Welcome to week 5. We'll be looking at effective leadership, organizational structure, and managing change. And by the end of this week, we'll be analyzing the relationship between organizational change, personal change, and developing steps and plans for continued growth and development as a creative and innovative leader. For the purposes of this week, you'll be using chapters 14, 16, and 17 of our key text, Organizations, Behavior, Structure and Processes. And as an introduction to this final week, I'm going to ask you to have a look at a TED Talk by Jim Hemmerling, who believes that adapting your business in today's constantly evolving world needs to be centered around putting people first. And he gives us 5 ways to lead in this era of constant change. In this week's discussion forum, we'll be looking at how organizations grow and change and the impact this has on employees as they have to adjust to changes in structures and processes. And we'll also talk about the factors that might encourage employees to change positively along with the company, and then also those factors that might discourage an individual to embark on that personal change journey. In our shared reflection workshop, we'll be looking at the whole process of decision making. We know that our leadership involves at least 3 types of problems: opportunity, crisis, and routine problem solving. And we're going to ask you to think about examples of each of these types of problems, come up with some potential solutions, and also to consider the behavioral factors that might be influencing our decision-making processes. Your assignment this week involves an analysis of a case study of a company called Sun Microsystems. It's going to provide you with a real opportunity to bring together many of the different constructs and ideas that we've looked at over the last 5 weeks. Ideas such as cultural differences, organizational structure, miscommunication and misunderstanding within the context of organizational change. The idea behind this assignment is that looking through the case study, you then make very specific recommendations on how this particular leader might actually improve his leadership ability in order to lead his team through this potential crisis. Well, at this point, I'd like to thank you for your participation and interaction and support over the last 4 or 5 weeks. I want to encourage you to keep up the level of intensity during this last week, and I look forward to your interactions on the forums and the workshops, and to your final submissions as we head towards the close of this unit, Managing the Globally Diverse Firm.